Welcome everybody to We Are Not Experts. Again, we are not experts, but we are fans. We're fans of anime, so that is what we're talking about today. Exciting stuff was dropped on us the other day. Well, before we jump into that, let me explain who I am. My name is Swan, and with me today we have
Primo. What's up, folks?
So today we'll be talking about the exciting news of Mob Psycho 100 coming back, and well, really we're going to talk about the OVA, but that was going to be the exciting news is that they're doing another season of it. If you watched our other video on 6 animes that we would suggest, that was Primo's anime that he suggested was Mob Psycho 100. So here, let's first jump into the OVA and talk about how we felt about that, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the news of a new season. Primo, what'd you think about it?
I thought it was typical Reagan. I think that's his name, Reagan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's something like that. Mm-hmm. But him trying to make the book and basically include him in everything. Like he did this, he did that, he fought them when it was really all mob. Yeah. Excluding the one part where he did end up beating like the top 4 members of the Claw, mm-hmm. which was, I thought, probably one of the best parts. That's like the best way to end the season, if you ask me, like how that happened and him just kind of just telling them they're all childish and you guys are all commoners and you're not as good as I am. Like, I thought that was greatness, but the OVA was good. It's a good recap for those who have not seen the first season. Watch the OVA. Basically just goes through the whole first season in like in an hour.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too because it's like I've seen the I watched season 1, but when I was watching the recap, I was like, I don't remember Reagan doing that. Yeah, and I was like, I thought that was somebody else. And then it took me a little bit into the episode to realize, like, nah, he keeps putting himself in these spots, and then it took me a second to even realize, like, oh, he still has on their clothes and everything, but it's just his face and stuff, and it just got funnier and funnier as it went on. Mob, like always, is just like, whatever, like that's my sensei or my, what is it, Sisu?
Yeah.
So I just let him rock out, and it had me tripping when I realized what was really going on. And again, like Primo said, like this anime has some amazing action. Which, if you don't know, Mob Psycho 100 is done by the same people who do One Punch Man. So they normally, I mean, he's known for animation. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the Genos versus Saitama fight, but you get a lot of that in One Punch Man. And I mean, in One Punch Man, but also in Mob Psycho, and you get a recap of all that all those different fights and everything. And I just thought it was like, I forgot how epic the anime was, to be honest, until I rewatched those fights.
It's pretty. I think it's pretty ill. Like they don't lack in fight scenes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they may build up slowly just because that's who Mob is. Like it takes a while for them to build up to 100, but other than that, they just get better and better. Like the whole fight at the school, boy got his hair cut off.
Hanazawa, something like that. Teruki Hanazawa, I think is how you say his name.
Yeah. And then there's the fight in the alley was good. Like there was not really too many bad fights. You know what I mean? Like this is a really good anime.
And really good anime. Teruki be live. Like his fights are super live.
Yeah.
It's like Mob has like just like all this, all this extra power, but this dude has power and skill, which makes him, to me, like even more scary. Well, not even more scary than Mob, because when Mob goes crazy, he goes crazy. But yeah, and the characters are likable. It's a funny anime. It's almost a parody of anime, to be honest. But if you know anything about One, which is the guy who does both of these series, that's what it's going to be. But here, to jump over into, like we said, the new news is at the end of the OVA, they announced that it's going to be a season 2 that it's already started in production. And some of the things that's cool about it is it's done by the same studio, which is Bones, which is the same studio who did the first season, but it's also the same studio who's done some of the most like amazing anime work, period, which would be like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The studio also did My Hero Academia. And like I said, it's the same studio that did season 1 of Mob Psycho 100. So we know that they're going to like hopefully stay consistent in what went on with the, with the anime style, the animation, the storytelling and all that. It should still be, top tier. I mean, that this studio comes out with a lot of good stuff. Primo, how do you feel about that?
I want to let them know that the graphics are a little hard to get used to. Like, it took me a while. Like the first episode, like like I thought it was just it was different. Like I've never seen an anime like style like that. You know what I mean? I haven't.
I mean, I'm not gonna fight with you, but that's also the reason why I can't watch One Punch Man. I mean, not One Punch Man, but One Piece, and you get mad at me every time I say that. So
but I gave it a chance though. You don't give it a chance. I gave Mob Psycho a chance, and it's pretty good.
I watched like 12 episodes of One Piece, and I couldn't do it, bro. The chop fruit thought was whack. But anyway, we're not gonna jump into that. We should have that conversation.
We will have that conversation because you just disrespecting the GOAT animes. Yeah, I said it. One Piece is that GOAT. There's greatness.
I give One Piece the GOAT manga, but Hunter x Hunter is the GOAT anime. But with that being said, we like I said, we're excited about the second season of Mob Psycho 100. It'll probably come out sometime, probably late next year is what we're assuming. Anime, like we said, the same companies come back and doing it, so it should be awesome. But with that being said, we're gonna close it out. Like I said, we listed our top animes that we would suggest to people, which should be right here. So y'all should click that one. Also subscribe if you've come this far. Also comment, tell us if you're excited. Tell us if you're not. Also click whatever video I put over here. Primo, you want to tell the people bye?
Deuces.
Yeah, thank you for watching.